Hello and welcome to day 2 of Daily Darkest Dungeon. Last time we started this little journey and it was rough at times, especially considering it was just the tutorial dungeon and the very first dungeon after that, but we got going and maybe we just needed a little bit of warm-up and now get into a groove. Last time I left off checking out the new buildings that we unlocked and I was looking at the abilities. I will continue with that now before we head into today's dungeon and get really going. Luckless is new to this and I decided to upgrade the instructor mastery, which allows us to upgrade skills to rank 2. Luckless can't be upgraded there because he is level 0, but Asha should be, yes. Then we can upgrade all the abilities, which just makes their effect stronger. Athalas can be upgraded. Spellcaster, I have to keep an eye on my money, don't have too much, so I will try to focus only on the important ones. Blacko, full upgrade, and Sassy is in the brothel, I think. So let's see which quest we want to do next. I think it makes sense to do another short run in the ruins. This one for some deeds looks good. Luckless will come with us as the healer. Bloggers isn't super effective. The Jester isn't because of his bleeding skills, and these are not very effective in the ruins, at least. Other areas it is very effective, but I think I will sure. Let's take Spellcaster for sure. Now the question is Athalas or Bloggers. Problem is with the Abomination, he is at the second spot the most effective, so kinda have to take Asha with me again despite her having a little bit of stress, but I think that is the best call here. But before heading out, let's give Chibi a little bit of stress relief and then let's head out for today's dungeon. What do I need? I need food. I need torches. And give me a key and a shovel, and we can embark. So I hope things go a little more smoothly
pace out the halls
than
of your lineage
during the first episode. It got a little dicey there. We have to explore 90% of the rooms. Kind of a weird setup. I think I will go down here first. Maybe antivenom on the alchemy table? No. So that doesn't work. Wasted the antivenom. Good start. Let's take the torch. And there we have our first enemies for today. Some maggots and a spooter. Let's try to stun the spooter. Nope. Seems like our luck continues. This time we get the stun. Luckless can use Abyssal Artillery, kills the
Formation is
Scooter,
broken. Maintain the offensive.
and Asha with Zealous Accusation. Some Grave Nibble by the maggots. That goes fine. They have a high blight resist and an even higher stun resist. So let's try and knock this blast.
Continue the onslaught.
It's enough. Good.
Destroy them all.
Asha takes a little bit of damage. Actually, let's use the self heal and stress relief, because the maggots are almost dead. Asha will probably be able to kill them, and then maybe I can use a heal with both Blacko and Luckless.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
The heal of the occultist always has the danger of also inflicting bleeding, but and also the range is very high. I think it's from 0 to 10 or so, 10 or 12, that he can heal, and he can inflict bleeding.
Begone, fiend!
So it's a little bit of a roll with the
These
dice,
nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
but can also be very powerful, especially with some artifacts. Really like the occultist. And more maggots. Get the surprise. That is nice. Let's try using the plague grenade. Worked. Let's try. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, he now gets 7 damage, so he's dead. This one not quite. Do I need to heal someone? Not really.
Executed with
Crit,
impunity.
always good. Relieve some stress.
Another
And
abomination.
Asha kills
cleansed from our
both of
lands.
them. Nice. This run is going way better. Am I jinxing it already? Probably. Let's
The
use
way
this
is
torch
lit. The
right
path
away.
is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Nothing in here, so we can turn. Hunger check. Okay. Everyone eats a snack. And let's return to the beginning. And we're back where we started. But we had to go down that path anyway. Another hunger check.
The match
Interesting.
is struck. A blazing
Okay,
star is
60%,
born.
60, 70. So Spellcaster has the honor. Successful, nice. Decorative urn. Holy water. And some rewards, nice.
The light, the promise of safety.
And we have a fight. Ooh, 2 stress guys. Again, I need to take care of those. Oh, and they both dodge. Ugh. That's not good. Let's try another stun. Good, at least got him. We can pull him. Not sure if he can use the goblin attack from the second position. But I can attack him. Asha misses. And he can use the goblet. With 19 stress. damage. And accusation. Oof. Horror inflicts stress per turn. As you can imagine. Not a big fan of that. Got one stun at least. Ooh, lots of stress for Asha. Do the double blight. Blackwood takes the hit. Let's use Abyssal Artillery. One miss. Yeah, let's try to get rid of the stress.
Another one falls.
It's most important right now. And you can see that in the beginning, like, health is obviously a danger, but it's not as important as keeping your stress level down, because the high stress level not only is a danger for the health of your heroes, but also drains your pockets very quickly, because you have to spend so much gold in your hamlet to get rid of it. So let's try the double plague grenade. Nice. He should be dead, yeah. So I don't have to worry about him. We can get the stun there, no? How about him? Okay, they are both dead. Don't have to care for those, so let's heal Asha. 8, but bleeding.
A death by inches. Press this advantage.
Nice hit.
Give them no
Asha,
quarter.
nice. Maybe I'm lucky and I can get another heal off, so we'll attack the corpse. Okay,
Great
no.
is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Let's take that and check out the chest. We can use the key here. Some extra loot.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be
And
carried
let's
home.
continue.
Even the cold
Use the
stone
shovel.
seems bent on preventing passage. In Radiance, may we find victory.
Already been looted. I shall try to steal something again. And her stress level is getting dangerously high.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
We have a fight there and nothing there. I think I'll just skip this tour. Don't have to explore every room. So let's go down here. Some books, I won't touch them. Actually, let's try that with Asha, because if it succeeds, she will heal some stress. I think health-wise she's okay. And
Carelessness will find no clemency in this
and
place.
resolve is there, and she is freaking out. Selfish. Afflicted. When heroes can't take the stress anymore, they can become afflicted. This manifests in different behaviors and stat changes. Afflictions last until you send them to treatment in town, unless you can reduce their stress to 0 during a quest. So, there's that. Affliction selfish. Can I check what exactly that does? I think it just impacts all of our stats here. So that's not good, obviously, and if she goes to 200 even, then she gets a heart attack and is on death's door. A mechanic I hope I won't have to explain, because that would mean that the playthrough is going great. Let's take the torch, use it right away. I mean, at this point, try again. Nope, nope.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for
Looks like we
blood.
don't have fight left anymore, which is good. Another pile of books.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Okay, so that was the quest. Overall, pretty successful. Only bad thing was that Asha got
The shifted
afflicted.
corridors and sloped walls
But
of
we
our
got
ancestry
the gold,
are
we got
beginning
some
to feel
deeds,
familiar.
redemption, armlet, plus 15 damage if in position 1, -3 virtue chance. That's very good for the leper class. Some money, some heirlooms. Pretty good. Resolve level up heroes gain resolve XP for each successful quest. Resolve XP in turn determines the hero's resolve level. Resolve level represents the hero's veteranship and directly acts as stress resistance against the horrors encountered in the dungeons. A low resolve level hero that tries a higher level quest will quickly crumble under the unimaginable stresses. So Asha is now resolve 2. Let's see, Black Oak Cove Adventurer minus 20% stress in the cove. And Luckless is an infirm. Minus 20% healing received. Okay.
She has
And
paid
we
dearly
have-
for her freedom and deserves
What is it,
better
a shield
than this
breaker?
place.
That is the shield breaker Brettville. But the shield breaker will be renamed into Mademoiselle Danielle will be the shield breaker. So let's put her
Shifting, swaying,
in our roster.
she mesmerizes her prey before the final strike.
Mademoiselle Danielle is the new... It's a new DLC class. I haven't tried it out too much, but the little bit I did, I liked it. So I will get more familiar with it during this playthrough, I'm sure. Let's see, do we have something nice here as well? We have another abomination and a grave robber. Let's get a grave
To those
robber
with
in
a
our
keen
team
eye,
and see who
Gold
that will
gleams
be.
like a dagger's point.
That will be Rocky. Rocky the grave robber. Rocky. Nice. We unlock the sanitarium. Treatment. The sanitarium is most often used to remove negative quirks and treat diseases, but you can also use it to reinforce a positive quirk, which will lock it into place and prevent new positive quirks from displacing it. You can lock a maximum of 3 positive quirks per hero. So how it works is pretty simple. For example, I could put Asha in the treatment ward and I could lock Warrior of Light so she keeps that quirk. If I don't do that, she can get more positive quirks along the way, and if she's full of quirks, I think 4 at max, another perk would replace one. So, but if I have like a really good perk, I can lock it so it won't get replaced, and I can also treat negative ones. From this, the Captain Maniac is always bad because it just steals my stuff, but it will also lock her away, and right now what she needs is stress relief, so let's do that first. Luckless will go do some gambling. Everyone else is mostly fine. Looks like we also unlocked the survivalist.
At home in wild places, she is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
Exactly. With her, I can learn camping abilities. What that is, we will find out along the way. The blacksmith. Let's upgrade the blacksmith. So
A sharper
we
sword,
can
a
get
stronger shield,
armor
anything
and
to prolong a soldier's
weapons
life.
level 2. So now, before I end today's episode, I will look at the map and see which quest we will do next. We could do the boss, the first boss of the series, or could do a medium run. I think I will do next time a medium run in the ruins again, explore 90% of the rooms, so it will be a little bit longer. We will get 4,500 gold, 5 deeds, and the dark bracer. Not really useful, I have to say, in terms of items, but well, can't always have the best ones, right? So I still don't really have a front row character. What about the shield breaker? Can I do front row with her? Adder's Kiss. That would move her back though. Pierce I could do. That's not bad. Puncture also forward, so that would be okay for first row character. Bypasses guard. Impale. Ranged moves her back. Expose moves her back. What's that? Captivate. Range sets blight. And then Serpent's Way, forward 1 south, 2 blocks, buff south. Yeah, let's try it out. I think I will switch out a ability, but other than that, it sounds good. Let's take Chibi with us again. And how about maybe Rocky? Yeah, I think I will take this ability, and then I will put Rocky in the 3rd spot. Or yeah, could do that. Or I go with Spellcaster again. Or Bloggers, but Bloggers I will take out. I won't take out to the ruins, it's just not very effective there. I think I will keep Spellcaster. I like his debuffs with Blight and Stun. Always helpful. Yeah, I think that will be our team for next week. But we have some preparation to do. This one. So far, her quirks are Fated. Chance to turn any miss into a hit. That's pretty good. Plus 20 healing perceived, and claustrophobia. Severe fear of enclosed spaces. That is not good if you go through dungeons. But okay. That's that. We're a little bit short on money, so I have to keep an eye on that. 750. I will hold off on leveling up the armor for now, just because I don't have much gold. That means that will be it for today. That was pretty successful overall. Asha got a little bit freaked out, but that was nice. Tomorrow will be the next episode of Daily Darkest Dungeon. If you liked the episode, give the video a thumbs up, and also leave a comment if you want to be part of the team. Until then, I will see you tomorrow with more Daily Darkest Dungeon.